Alright, so today is Sunday, April 16th. As you can see, I'm not ready for racing yet. Racing's already started, but that's not a big deal to me because I don't plan on competing for points this year. I'm just going to go when I want to go because I do have other projects around the house this year I need to get going. The most important thing I need to do this year is get a new roof on a house. It's getting pretty bad, so it's got to be done. But it doesn't mean I'm going to be not racing at all. I do want to have the car together and ready, try it out here within the next couple of weekends, make sure everything's good, and then I'm going to have to get everything I need for the roof on the house, and that's going to have to be done. And after that, I may try to do a little more dedicated racing. But we got a nice new carbon fiber drive shaft in. I just want to show you some things, the difference between it and my aluminum drive shaft. Once I get it out, I want to see what the weight difference is. Also got some new slicks. Trying Mickey Thompson's this time. And the only reason I'm trying them instead of the Hoosiers that I already had last year, which worked pretty good, is that these were available to ship the quickest. I've had some people tell me good things about Mickey Thompson's. I'm hoping there'll be a stickier tire because a few people I know said what they didn't like about them was they wore out too quick, which tells me they're a softer compound, and I like a softer compound. My car does too. Why would I want a tire to last forever if it's hard and don't hook good? That's the way I see that. But anyway, one thing, the drive shaft is beautiful. The measurements are right. One thing I've seen that I don't like is there is no grease fitting. No, on neither one of them. My old ones had them, but I'm going to run these new ones. And as the one guy I watch on YouTube always says, never trust that there is enough grease in them. So before I put this on there, put my yoke on, and before I put this on the car, I'm going to pull these cups out and apply some more grease up in there. And I may go ahead and order. I could install grease fittings, but I don't really like drilling on them. There's always a chance you get metal chips in them. I'll have to wash them all out and do all that. So I think I'm just going to grease them up like they are while it's out, and look to order some with grease fittings already in them, if I can get them. If not, well then I'm going to have to install some sometime down the road. So I got to get this car back up in the air, get them little street tires off of it, and put all this together. Alright, the old aluminum drive shaft is out. The yoke is off. Here's my it's a Mark Williams Enterprise yoke. That's going to go on the new drive shaft. Now I'm going to do a little weight comparison. Now this one is aluminum. I don't think there's going to be that much difference. The reason I'm replacing this drive shaft, if you remember a few videos back, these cups fit really loose in the drive shaft. So the aluminum, and I'm doing this one-handed because I can't find my stupid mount for my camera. I'm getting about 11. It's really hard to, okay, it's about 10 pounds, 15 ounces, 11 pounds. Yeah, I might as well say 11 pounds. Let's see. It feels a little lighter. Let's find out. Oh. Almost 2 pounds lighter, and that's kind of significant for a reciprocating weight. So, yeah, at least I've gained a little something. And I always wanted to try carbon fiber. I hope it holds up. It's supposed to be capable of holding a lot more horsepower than I have. So we'll get the yoke on it, get it in there, get the slicks on it, and back on the ground. And maybe I'll be ready for next weekend. There's a few other things I need to do. I'll probably be spending next weekend doing that. Alright, so everything is in it. Everything worked out good. The cups on the drive shaft were full of grease, but I wanted to check that anyway. And one thing you might want to be ready for if you buy a drive shaft from QA1 is where the cups press into the dry shaft right there. They are pretty darn snug, and if you have to remove them for whatever reason, be careful when you're pressing tight cups out of the aluminum, because you get a little bit crooked. You can shave some aluminum out there and they won't be tight no more. They will end up like this one is, which was way too loose. So just be ready for that. But everything fit good. I still need to put my one new battery in it. I already have one of these dry cell batteries that I really like, the XS Power. I love these. I got one in this car. I'd been running one of these and another wet cell, not that one but another one, and it leaked and I got corrosion all up in here, so I'm going to run 2 dry cells in it now. And those batteries are really awesome. You can't kill them. I had an incident with my Torino. I got one in my Torino, 68 Torino, and it you kill the ignition with a separate switch, not the key, and if you don't turn the key off, the alternator stays on. Well, I left it like that for a week, and I had one of those batteries in it. This is my new one for the twin of the one of the race car, but I had one of these in it. It's still in there, and the thing wouldn't even take a charge with a charger. I had to jump it with my truck, and I finally got it to start, and that gave it a charge, and that battery's still good. So usually when you drain one that bad, they're dead forever. But these things, and it's still in the Torino working great. Did some cold starts with it this year. But yeah, these batteries are great. So I need to get that battery in it, and not sure if I'll go racing next weekend. I may take one more weekend to get everything else ready. I'm not in a hurry to get out there as soon as possible. I'm not going to run in points. So yeah, that's all for now. Just wanted to make a video to update you where I'm at on things, and I haven't been making a lot of videos, so thanks for watching.